Hello and welcome to this session on IT education in India. The greatest technological revolution in modern world after the Industrial Revolution is the revolution of information technology or IT, which has led the human race to go from hard work to comfort, that is from physical labor to mental labor. The modern revolution in information technology began with the widespread availability of small computers. During this time, proponents of IT have experienced many successes. Civilization today has become complex and sophisticated, and the demand of the time is computation. Changes can be seen in every aspect of life, be it politics, society and economy. Hence, it is obvious that much of the world depends on information technology. Today, impact of technology can be felt in all areas, be it home, office or market. Almost everyone depends on information technology. Though many different sectors in India has started growing at a good pace, it is information technology sector which has really been the driver of growth for last few decades. Our infrastructure relies completely on IT now. Our buildings, finance systems, roads, airplanes, cars, television, washing machines and even bread maker. The internet and World Wide Web have revolutionized communication and made simple and complex information almost instantly available to millions of people. In many sectors of economy, skillful use of technology has resulted in increase in the quality of products and services, greater personalization of services, increased efficiency and reduced cost. The word technology originated from Greek words techn and logia. The word techn means skill and logia means study of science. Technology may be referred as a science used for practical purposes. For the development of technology, information is essential. At the same time, technology makes information gathering fast and easy. IT is the combination of information and technology. Information technology is the name given to all the ways that computers can be used to process information in the form of voice, pictures and text. This includes the following: software applications and operating systems, web based information and applications such as distance learning, telephone and means of telecommunications, video equipments and multimedia products, World Wide Web, electronic devices such as photocopiers. IT is the application of computers and telecommunication equipments to store, retrieve, transmit and manipulate data. The components of IT include hardware, software, data and people. IT has reshaped society with rapid technological advances that have vastly increased our capacity to know, achieve and collaborate. Information technologies find ways for us to communicate easily around the world using internet, help to design programs that will stop people from stealing information and design new ways to store information electronically. The major areas impacted by the advent of IT include business, media, education and so forth. In India, there has been gradual shift towards use of IT in government, public sector, private sector as well as public services and education. Education is designed to respond to the continuous changing needs of society. It is identified as a major cause of socio-economic and ethnical conflicts in a country. Education gives the people in a country critical skills to help them better provide for themselves and their society. It is a key to unlocking a country's potential for growth and IT is essential in meeting with this need. Education systems are encountering challenges and changes everywhere. In India, education is currently undergoing extensive reform, watching the developed nations very carefully. India has also stopped into such processes where the traditional system of teaching and learning is supplemented with a new methodology of teaching with the help of technology upgradation. Efforts to make use of technology in education began almost the same time that small computers began to appear. With the rise of IT in all sectors of education, it has made intense, immediate and disruptive transformations on education systems. Education is changing with the advent of new interactive online learning technologies and multimedia electronic libraries with help in improving the sharing of knowledge and educational practices. It is difficult to appreciate just how quickly IT is evolving. No wonder that IT has done wonder in our lives by enhancing our abilities and increasing our efficiency. Information technology education in India. In order to achieve sustainable development with a population that is expected to double over the years to come, the world will need new advances and new understanding of people across planet. Information technology revolution has a revolutionary effect on the lives of people of the 21st century. The concept of IT is inseparable element of today's society. By considering the development of IT in the past, it is possible to reflect about its importance in the future. With the advent of educational reforms in society, mankind is surrounded with a vast amount of data. When a huge amount of data are to be utilized with the minimum possible time, it is possible only if it is converted to required information. This information is converted into useful purposes through the use of different technologies. The emerging technologies are constantly changing in the world and these have affected the ways of learning. The Indian economy has also not remained unaffected from the global phenomenon. E-learning. The process of globalization is transforming the world at large. The sense of distance separating countries and communities is shrinking due to advances in science and technologies. The beginning of internet age has hailed as a marvelous opportunity for students and teachers to improve learning and teaching. With the rise of e-learning technologies in all sectors of education, it has made intense, immediate and disruptive transformations on education systems. E-learning is the use of electronic media and information and communication technologies in education. It makes use of various types of media like video streaming, images, CD-ROM, animation, audio, satellite TV, etc. E-learning can occur inside or outside the classroom. This method is flexible and can be self-paced, instructor-led, asynchronous or synchronous. E-learning is inclusive of all forms of electronic technology in learning and teaching like blended learning, web learning, virtual learning, flipped learning, etc. Blended learning theory is a pedagogical approach to instruction that is a combination of face-to-face, computer-mediated activities and online learning. In web learning, the classroom is equipped with live web access, but the faculty may support it with a regular face-to-face lecture or discussion. Web-based learning process has many advantages. If the course specific materials are online, the student can take tutorials at their own pace, review lecture notes and never lose the course syllabus. In fact, the information capabilities of the web have led to the development of exclusively web-based courses where all teachings take place on the web with no face-to-face interaction. But pure web learning cannot always convey contents adequately. Blended learning is a combination of conventional presence learning with a range of different virtual components of e-learning. Another method of education is through virtual classes. Virtual learning is much more than online learning. It is one that can be through a totally online approach or a blended learning method of classroom learning and online method. Blended learning uses a mix of media and methods, combining the advantages and trying to make up for the disadvantages of different forms of learning. It uses the computer software, the internet or both to deliver instruction to students. This minimizes the need for teachers and students to share a classroom. Virtual learning has the advantage of letting the student work on his own or her own pace at any place, any time. E-learning is becoming an important part of education as it provides new possibilities for students. There are lots of ways to connect two people or groups of people in different places. Various technologies are used to facilitate e-learning. Most of the time, a combination of technologies are used. In the e-learning process, the platforms used vary according to the system or the learning method used. The concept of e-learning in India is yet in its early stages. This mode of learning and teaching is increasingly used in many cities. More and more schools are realizing the importance of e-learning. In the presence of great social diversity in our country, it is difficult to change the social background and economic conditions of people. Therefore, the only option left is to provide uniform or standardized teaching and learning resources. For high quality education throughout India, there should be some nationwide network which provides equal quality education to all. This can be made possible with the help of e-based learning. Advantages of information technology in education. The information technologist provides new resources and materials for expanding education. IT has definitely become a major influence in how people live. Technology makes teaching learning process easy and at the same time interesting. The use of most advanced technologies for educational purposes is beneficial to showing how new technologies can advance and revitalize education for today's students. The role of IT in education is exploring the potential for technology to redefine the terms of teaching and learning. The mushrooming of new technologies challenge the traditional process of teaching and learning and the way it is managed. Advantages of using information technology in education are the following: access to variety of learning resources. To enhance teaching skills and learning abilities, IT provides plenty of resources. While providing vast and vivid techniques, learners are encouraged to make use of them to communicate their ideas. Lessons with audio and visual components that directly engage students reach more types of learners in comparison with the traditional lecture methods of teaching, encouraging more students to participate in class and raising their levels of understanding. Access to education anytime, anywhere. In this technological era, the pace of imparting knowledge is very fast, that too irrespective of time and place. It helps in breaking the physical barrier of classroom learning at set times and help in achieving lifelong development through e-learning. With the use of IT, teachers and students are more connected in and out of the classrooms. Authentic and up-to-date information. The information that is taken and processed using latest technology is correct and up to date. The students will use IT as an information retrieval, knowledge inquiry, communication collaboration, analytical and personal development tool. Use of multiple communication channels. Not only the computers help in getting the information, but technology has made it even more convenient with creation of new devices to access information. Immediacy to latest information. Many years ago, students had to go to the libraries or buy books to have information. Today, this is eliminated as information is easily available with the use of technology and can be accessed within no time. Today, students can access online libraries or any other search engines to collect the information, which has made academic work more convenient. Multimedia approach to education. IT provides teachers and students with endless choice of multimedia, new devices and applications and softwares which create more exciting interactive lessons. The multimedia learning resources can help explain abstract phenomena and arouse students' interest in various subjects. Ample data storage facility. The instruments used in IT can store large amounts of data and recall the required information almost instantaneously. Access to source of information. IT can be an important tool for students to explore and collect information. It can be used in supporting the curriculum reform and related changes, including provision of easily accessible curriculum resources. Better access for people with disabilities. IT has brought drastic changes to the lives of the disabled. It has developed various softwares and techniques to help such people. Collaborative learning. IT can facilitate communication among students, teachers, parents and students. Now, IT has made it easy to study as well as teach in groups or in clusters. Save of time and energy. IT helps students as well as teachers in studying their course materials easily because of fast access. Studying the subjects online will make grasping easy. Cost reduction. Information technology use can also pay in the form of significant savings. Nowadays, IT is available at low cost. At present, IT education in India can be classified into formal and non-formal education. Formal education. Formal sectors in IT education include universities which are approved by statutory bodies. These bodies provide various courses of computer sciences, information technology like BTech, MTech, MSc in information technology or computer science, MCA, etc. Non-formal education. The non-formal education system comprises of private training institutes offering flexible intakes and customized training. Institutions like NIIT, AppTech, Tata Infotech, DCIT, IBM, etc. provide non-formal education in IT in India. The success of formal and non-formal institutions that provide IT education in India is due to various reasons. This limits in meeting the growing demands for IT professionals in the country. Some of the reasons are the following: financial constraints, rigid curriculum structure, inability to match course curriculum with the exact requirement of the time or changing market requirement, unable to update trends in technology, limited exposure to industrial problems, shortage of qualified staffs, limited project management experience, long gestation periods needed to start new courses, inability to provide in-depth courses and lack of standardization. Conclusion: since 1980s, desktop computer technology has been introduced that is revolutionizing the way people learn and access knowledge. While combining all available technological advances, there is hope that the expanding population of the world will be much better educated than in the past. But to attain this goal, what is required is uniform access to those technologies around the world, improved data quality measures and better means to identify desired information from the wealth of information available. Today, every stream of knowledge, whether it is engineering, business, commerce, medical field, etc., wants to shower under the spring of information technology. IT has the potential to change the face of India. India has many advantages to become an important player in the global IT industry. This industry offers a variety of services, products and technologies which acts as drivers to enhance productivity and in turn help in improving the GNP of a nation. By expanding its vast human, industrial and technological resources with the help of expansion of its software sector, India can also raise its productivity of domestic manufacturing and services. For a country like India, IT can be a good source of earning foreign income since India has the largest pool of information technology manpower. Software driven IT industry is today at the top of India's national agenda as an instrument and a model for the modernization of India's economy. Information technology can have a positive impact on students if properly used. All it takes is a teacher's desire to learn how to use technology to enhance their ideas and teaching skills. The goal of technology, especially information technology, must be to create an environment where every learner will have a series of resources. It can also create an atmosphere for teachers in different areas of discipline and in different locations with a teacher mentor to help organize the information and help the students pursue some areas in depth. Increased use of IT in education requires re-engineering of classrooms and regular routines. This is because the teachers need to tackle the interaction between machines and students. Teachers are the key players in providing the environment for learning and driving reforms. In order to use technology effectively, the educators need to be trained in using the technology and need to develop a good understanding of it. It is important that educators should be comfortable using it to ensure that the students get the full advantages of education technology. Teachers should be trained and experienced by giving them training sessions, seminars and courses on IT education. New models of professional development should be developed to build in mechanisms that will encourage and support the new teaching approaches. Efficient instructional software should be developed for teachers to make them more effective trainers, because teaching with technology is different from teaching in a normal classroom. Experienced teachers should be given opportunities to learn about new technologies and the ways to integrate them effectively in a class. Teacher education programs facilitate improvements not only in students' technology skills, but also in their beliefs and intentions regarding integrating technology into instruction. Pilot tests should be carried out in schools where new technology is being introduced. The integration of information technology in the field of education is done since the children must be familiar with the use of IT. If rightly used, IT can be a powerful tool to propel change. To ensure success in using IT in education, clear leadership and directions from government are necessary. In short, education now seems incomplete without IT. Let me summarize what we have discussed so far. The greatest technological revolution in modern world after the Industrial Revolution is the revolution of information technology or IT. Civilization today has become complex and sophisticated, and the demand of the time is computation. Changes can be seen in every aspect of life. Hence, it is obvious that much of the world depends on information technology. Today, impact of technology can be felt in all areas, be it home, office or market. Almost everyone depend on information technology. Though many different sectors in India have started growing at a good pace, it is information technology sector which has really been the driver of growth for last few decades. Information technology is the name given to all the ways that computers can be used to process information in the form of voice, pictures and text. It is the application of computers and telecommunication equipments to store, retrieve, transmit and manipulate data. The components of IT includes hardware, software, data and people. Education is designed to respond to the continuous changing needs of society. It is identified as a major cause of socio-economic and ethnical conflicts in a country. Education gives the people in a country critical skills to help them better provide for themselves and their society. It is a key to unlocking a country's potential for growth, and information technology is essential in meeting with this need. Now, you can try to answer the questions given here. What are the three important components of IT? Why formal and non-formal IT education in India does not meet with the growing needs of the country? What are the important forms through which technology can be used to process information? What do you mean by virtual learning? What is e-learning? Mention a few methods of e-learning. What are the advantages of information technology in education? Now, you can go through the reference books for further understanding. Introduction to Information Technology by ITL Education Solutions Limited, published by Dorlink Industries Private Limited, New Delhi in the year 2005. Information Technology Industry in India by Tapan Kaur and Yogeshwar Shukla, published by Kalpas Publications, Delhi in the year 2004. Thank you for watching this program. We can meet again with another topic soon. Have a nice day.